There are hidden business opportunities in Nigeria this year still. And in this video, I've prepared 7 different lucrative business ideas that you can start with low capital. If you're new here, welcome to Fooby Finance. And if you're an existing subscriber, welcome back to Fooby Finance, the home of smart business ideas, realistic investment strategies, and wealth growth tailored for Nigerians and Africans who are ready to build income that lasts. These are not your typical regular barbing salon, POS business ideas. Nah. These are smart business models built around today's economic trend and future demands. The first business on our list is customized meal planning. A business where you create and sell personalized weekly or monthly meal plan tailored to client health goals, budgets, or preferences. More people are becoming health conscious. Let's be realistic. It's a lot easier, a lot affordable for you to eat healthy than for you to manage any disease. Busy professionals want to outsource meal planning, especially when it comes to their home. Today, they want to eat rice. Tomorrow, they don't even know what to eat. You hear the question every day in almost every home. What should we even eat? What are we even to cook? What would you like to eat? I don't know. Working moms want ready grocery lists. Diaspora Nigerians want meal plans for their parents back home. How do you start? You have to learn the basics of meal planning. There are free tools you can use to do this. So easy. You can use YouTube lessons, or you can partner with a nutritionist. Just design a simple 7-day to 30 days plan. And you can use Canva or Google Doc for this. These are free tools. On Canva, you can see thousands of free tools on meal plans. And you can do the same with Google Docs. But on Canva, I believe you can see so many pictures, like amazing, eye-catching, attracting pictures that can help you. However, you can also download pictures on the internet and insert, whether on Canva or on Google Docs. You can sell your meal plan between 3,000 naira to 20,000 naira, depending on the complexity and the add-ons you have made. The startup capital for this is 30,000 naira to 60,000 naira. That is a year. But what are you going to use this fund for? You're going to use it for branding, for creating your plan templates, because you might want to use a subscribed version. Right now, Canva is still doing subscribed version for 2,800 naira monthly, and I feel that you might want to use that to get something more unique. And you can also want to use this money for running Instagram or WhatsApp ads in order for your meal plan to sell very fast. For you to succeed here, it would be nice for you to offer meal plan plus grocery lists bundles. You can provide PDFs, videos, and even reminders. Then, don't forget to collect testimonials or reviews from first-time users so as to use this in most of your ads and post demands. Hi, my name is Olufunke Odode. I'm an economist, a business analyst, content strategist. And if you're not following me, what are you doing? Click, like, and subscribe. Number 2 is the sales of pet products. That is selling everyday pet essentials like food, chew toys, grooming kits, litter, and pet treats. Now, what sense does this make? Why does this work? Have you noticed that in your environment, you always find pet shops? You don't know how they sell, but they actually do sell. There are pet shops that have been open there for the past 15, 20 years, and they've not closed down. That is because they actually do sell. The pet market in Nigeria is underserved. Pet ownership is growing in middle to upper income areas, and the owners are willing to spend for convenience. I mean, why do I have to go cook in a bowl of eba when I can actually just make something up for my dog to eat, since I know I'm very busy in the morning, right? Now, how do you start this business? Start as a reseller. That is the easiest route. Buy from wholesalers or mini importation sites like Alibaba. Now, if you want to buy from wholesalers, there are wholesalers that sell at Trade Fair International Market. At least I'm sure of that. I've seen them, especially those who import, right? They import different unique products, including pets, food, and accessories. Focus on high demand items like treats, collars, shampoo. Use WhatsApp and Instagram for direct sales. Get pet lovers. You can't go wrong with them. Veterinary clinic and pet groups. Now, how much do you need to start? You're going to rent a shop, let's not lie. So aside from the shop, because it depends on the location you are looking at, right? Looking at each location, the money for a store is different. So let's remove the money for a store. Aside from the money for a store, you can start with as low as 150,000 naira. Now, for you to succeed in this business, you have to add some fluffs. Offer bundles like new puppy pack or monthly cat box. Run weekend promos. You know, during weekend, a lot of pet lovers come out to get items for their pets. Or you can even do name your pet giveaways. Partner with grooming clinics and sell through them. The next is smart home consulting. This is modern business design where you help homeowners automate or digitize their homes by using affordable smart tech. Examples of these smart techs are smart bulbs, doorbell cameras, security system, motion sensors, Alexa or Google Home integration. So whether you're in the UK, US, Australia, New Zealand, Nigeria, South Africa, we're all used to smart home systems these days. Even if you're not using it personally, you will know someone that's been using it. You hear the word, hello Alexa, a lot. Why do I think this business works? Because new homeowners want comfort and security. Developers are integrating smart tech in new estates. They want it to be all enticing, all attractive, and they want to generate enough income from this. So the best thing for them is to give you what every other person is pursuing right now. Diaspora Nigerians want automated homes. Diaspora Africans want automated systems. They want to come back home and feel secure. If there's anything that they worry about over there, is health and security. So if you want to make them happy, please integrate smart systems into their homes. How can you start? You can learn the basics via YouTube. YouTube is such a useful resource, a free tool, or you can go for the courses on platforms like Udemy. You can also become a mini importer or affiliate. So it doesn't mean that you have to buy all the products. You can be an affiliate. Just get the pictures, create content around it or stories around it, advertise, and then you sell. People buy through your links and you get your commission. You can also offer assessments by going to people's home to assess the best kind of smart techs that you can integrate. That is one kind of money. You offer consultation sessions. That is another kind of money, no matter how little it is. You offer installation. That is another form of income. And you can also offer remote setup. That is another form of income. For your startup capital, you can start with as low as 100,000 naira to as high as 10 million naira, depending on where you fit in. Like I said, someone who is into affiliate can start with 100,000 naira because your 100,000 naira will be going for courses, creating ads around it, and what have you. Those small money you need to spend around just for you to make sure your ads get to the front of the right people. In order to succeed at this, you need to create demo videos of whichever product you're selling. Offer starter packages like 100k smart home setup. Who wouldn't want to know what that is? And you can also partner with realtor or developers. This will help your business to grow so much faster. Number 4 is e-waste collection and sales. This is about collecting damaged electronics and reselling. You can resell to repairers or recyclers and selling the parts individually. So what it means is if you buy a TV that is no longer working, you can actually dismantle it yourself and sell the parts in it individually. E-waste is growing massively in cities, from one home to another. In your home, I'm sure you have that phone that has gotten spoiled for a long time and you don't know what to do about it. Probably you've taken it to the repairer and the repairer has messed up with it. You don't know what to do about it. You just said, I'm not going to give it to this repairer. I'm going to keep it somewhere in the house. I have it too. Some of us have TVs that are still hung on the wall and nothing is done about it since it has gotten spoiled. Some of us have fans and the list goes on and on. Repairers need these parts and scrappers pay per kilos for them. Let me give you an example of items you can collect. Phones, TVs, laptops, chargers, printers, batteries, and that is just to mention a few. To get started, you can get large sacks, like those 1,500 kg sacks, or storage bins. Offer doorstep pickups if you're in Nigeria. If you're in other parts of the world, like in the diaspora, like in the US and the UK, you can create something that is called e-waste Friday. So every Friday, people in the neighborhood know that there's someone that comes to collect e-waste and they'll prepare it waiting for you. You just help them collect those waste, because in some part of the world, having to empty some waste is a lot of money for them. Like they have to pay extra to dispose waste. Hence, you collecting it will be you saving them from this extra cost. You can then resell to repairers or bulk dealers, especially if you are in Nigeria or Africa. To succeed here, you can focus on high volume areas like Ikeja, Alaba, Aba. I'm giving examples in Nigeria. I understand the Nigerian terrain. You can also partner with schools or churches for e-waste drive. You can sell spare parts individually. Like I explained to you on the get-go. You can sell these through GG. You hear the word follow come. Nigerians like that word a lot. So you telling them you have follow come parts will make them buy from you. You can also use Facebook Marketplace. Now the next business is co-working space management. This means you have to manage a shared space for creatives, freelancers, digital marketers, or remote workers. Now, why do I think this works? You guys must have been seeing it around, right? Those kind of offices. They name it workspace or workstation. When it comes to working from home, especially for remote workers, you can agree with me that the fatigue is real. Sometimes you just want to go out. It can even affect your health if you're not careful. And your social capabilities. Many creatives need a quiet place to edit or even film. So they pay for these workstations. Some businesses want budget-friendly meeting rooms. Hence, they pay for these co-working spaces. Now, how can you start this? You can lease a 2 to 3 bedroom apartment in a very decent area. It's not the one that the road will not be tarred. Most likely in a place where the road is tarred, the environment is serene, where creatives, workers, whoever can have that quiet life and enjoy the ambience of the workspace. You'll furnish it with desks, fittings, internet, ACs, standby fans in case your generator misbehaves. inverter, especially solar inverter, if you are in Nigeria or if you're in Africa. But if you're in the diaspora, you don't even need an inverter. Your electricity is enough. You can charge per hour, per day, or per month. Now, for the startup capital, it depends on the location you're looking at. Some are looking at Lekki, some are looking at Anthony, some are looking at Ikeja, some are looking at Ketu, some are looking at Enugu, some are looking at Abuja, some are looking at Maitama. Now, some are looking at New York, some are looking at Queens. Now, tell me, with all these locations I've mentioned, would you think that the price would be the same? Hence, I cannot give you a specific price. But depending on your location, what you will need is the price around that location, then the fittings. Look at the internet. Look at the kind of fittings you like for that office. Then the desk spaces. Look at the kind of desk space you like. Then the flooring, right? The blinds, the AC, the electricity. I'm doing this because if you're in Africa or Nigeria, you know electricity is key. Then if you're in the diaspora, electricity may not be a big deal to you. You just need to pay. Then you look at some lovely plants that you can put in order to make the ambience so much better. Then if you're making it for creatives, you may have to make an environment that is soundproof. So do the math and know exactly what you to succeed here. You need to offer hourly rates to attract creators. Don't say you have to pay daily. If you pay hourly, you see more creators coming to you. You see more workers coming to use your space. Partner with content creators and host events. You see, if you give content creators discounts and have an arrangement with them on how to promote your space, and they use maybe some hours for free, content creators will do this for you, like, and you're going to sell silly. To tell you the truth, if for instance a content creator is supposed to use 12 hours and you're telling the content creator pay for 6 hours, the rest of the 6 hours use it to create content for me, do you think the person will not do it? If the person is supposed to pay for 1 week, that's 7 days, and you're telling the person, because you're a content creator and you have the engagement, I want you to pay for just 3 days, use the funds for the 4 days to create content for this space, you're going to sell like fire. Provide Wi-Fi, lighting, charging stations, and then you see how well you're going to sell. The next is drone videography and photography. That is different from mere videography and photography. This is drone based. Like I attended the World Health exhibition recently, and then there was a drone videographer. That was when I came up with this idea. Like, wow, this is another business. I had a chat with him and I realized that this is exactly what he does for a living. You see, that is why I tell you guys, whatever I get to know from out there, I'm going to come here, tell you guys, in order for you guys to quickly jump on it if you're interested, 100%. Their job is to provide aerial coverage for land sales, weddings, events, and YouTube creators. Now, this drone photography or videography, how does it even work? Real estate agents use drone shots to sell. When you see Ola of Lagos and it's looking tiny down there and there is an effect from the sky, that is the drone. Weddings and proposals need creative footage. They pick it from this angle, they pick it from that angle, and then they go on the top, pick it from another angle. You guys become stuck to that video. That is the effect of drone photography or videography. Politicians and churches love wide angle clips. That is the effect that the drone gives you, the wide angle. And guess what? These are people that pay money without even looking back. How can you start this? Buy or rent a drone. Learn how to fly it and learn basic editing. Offer packages. For instance, if you offer 50 to 100,000 naira for 10 shots, 200k per event, people will rush you because there are drone managers out there that are billing more than this. For your startup capital, you need 300k to 600k. If you want to rent a drone per day, you get 25k to 50k. For a success tip, take 3 free shots for a real estate firm. Create Instagram reels and tag big names. To upsell, merge aerial plus edited highlights plus soundtracks, and this will be engaging to your audience. Number 7, errand running and personal shopping. I did this for some time. Running errands or buying items on behalf of busy clients or Nigerians in the diaspora. There was a time I was helping Nigerians in the diaspora shop for food and some other items, and then I package and send to the shipping company, and from there it gets delivered over there, and yeah, we are all at peace. There was a time I was doing personal shopping for Nigerians even here. These are Nigerians that are the 1% that are busy but are very comfortable to pay for your service. So they have to choose between money and time, and of course time tops money. So they made their money work for them. Unlike some people that would not want money to work for them, they don't want to pay for service, they want free service, and they still want to get the same result with someone who has used their money to buy time. The answer is it's not going to work, except you're deceiving yourself. The example of things you can do for personal shopping or errand running are grocery runs. Till date, I personally use someone for my grocery runs, and that is a side also for the person I engaged. Event shopping, corporate gifting, hospital pickups and deliveries. Now, why do I think this works? Although I have done it before, I need to explain to you why it works. Lagos traffic is wild. I tell you, if you stay in New York, it's the same. When you hear the word, time na money, oh, time na money, it's not a joke. Time equates money. In fact, for me, time is even more important than money. Nigerians in the diaspora or Africans in the diaspora need trusted people at home to help them get their items and send. Because these items are very expensive over there. And they may not be as fresh as what you're going to get here at home. Carefully selected with love and attention. Office professionals need time-saving help. Imagine me engaging someone to do grocery for me. Not because it's convenient. It's because I needed that time-saving help. I need someone who will help me make sure that part of my life is organized so that I can focus on other parts of my life. Focus on family, focus on God, focus on work. Now, how does this work? You can register a WhatsApp business account. You can create Google Forms to take your orders. You can also charge per hour or per task. People charge from 5,000 naira. The least you can get is 5,000 naira. And yet they'll charge for transport. They'll charge for money for POS if you're not giving them cash. And tell me, who has cash in Nigeria these days? So they'll charge you money for POS. They'll charge you money for transport separately. And they'll still collect their own rates separately. So you can't even get anything called 5,000 naira. You're going to be seeing from 10,000 naira upwards. To start this business, if you have 50 to 80,000 naira, you are good to go. 50,000 naira because you have to run adverts for those in the diaspora, if you get what I mean. But if you are talking locally, word of mouth can still do it. Your 50 to 80,000 naira is for your delivery, marketing, data, airtime. This is important. How to succeed? You need to build trust. You have to be reliable, fast, and honest, and that translates to trust. You can offer subscription packages for businesses. You can add like weekly market run and delivery. Let me tell you the truth. The loudest businesses are not always the most profitable. There is real money in the quiet corners where only few people are looking at, but where demand never sleeps. So if you're tired of try and error, then pick one of these ideas and run with them in 2025. Don't forget to grab your copy of our powerful ebook, The African Niger Money Capsule, with 8 low capital businesses and investment paths that are already working today. Engage with me in the comment section. Drop a comment on which kind of business idea you would like to try. Don't forget, we offer one-on-one consultation section for your clarity, whether it's investment, whether it's business. I am Olufunke Odode, and as always, let's grow wealth the Niger smart way. Don't forget to join the Fooby Finance Growth Community on WhatsApp. If you have not joined, you are missing something because it's free, at least for now. I'll see you in my next video. Are you looking for a simple way to earn legit money online in Nigeria? Then listen up. The African Niger Money Capsule is a digital wealth guide changing lives across the country. And now, you can earn by sharing it. Just sign up as an affiliate on Seller, get your unique link, and earn up to 40% commission per every sale. No product to create, no customer service, just share and earn. Ready to make money while helping others build wealth? Click the link to join the affiliate team now.